What is up, everyone, and welcome to episode 25 of Universe Mode. We've just had Money in the Bank, and spoilers, there you go, I've given you a couple of seconds. Triple H won, so we're trying to get his own singles match victory. He's going up against Bo Dallas, who cost him a lot of ladder falls last night.
Can I just say, though, he said the spoiler thing. If you watch episode 25, before episode 24 and 23, you are stupid. Simply put.
Simply put.
Simply put.
Simply put, you are stupid. Right, second match, RVD taking on Kofi. This is a number one contender's IC title. I've got a fatal four-way in my mind for SummerSlam. So this is the first of three, sorry. So yeah, TLC match, RVD taking on Kofi. And finally, triple threat match. We promised it, a rematch for the Intercontinental title because Bryan won it very sneakily. Cesaro, Jericho and Cesaro. Did I say Cesaro, Jericho and Cesaro?
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan, Jericho and Cesaro. So we'll hopefully get a true winning, either pin or submission.
Yeah. I wish you could take submission off so he had to win the proper way.
Maybe. I wish this would be a match I'd make 2 out of 3 falls if I could.
Yeah.
Right then, so to start us off, Triple H taking on his arch nemesis, Bo Dallas. Right then, so seeing as Triple H is your draft pick, I'm going to take the Bowman. The Bowman. I remember his performance the other day on NXT.
I just remember saying Bo.
Against Kevin Owens.
Oh, on NXT, I thought you were on about the... Yeah, I just remember Money in the Bank just saying Bo, about 600 times.
It cost Triple H a lot of chances to get the Money in the Bank. It didn't matter in the end. But he took a lot of bumps because of Bo Dallas. He wasn't happy about it, and you wasn't happy about it.
It's frustrating.
Speaking of NXT, like we did a bit earlier, that happened last night with NXT TakeOver R Evolution, and what a show it was.
Yeah, very good. I don't think it had a dud match, really.
Whoever's writing NXT, and if it's Triple H who's overseeing it, then I look forward to when he gets the full reins for Raw and SmackDown.
Good job, innit? But then again, they've only got to write 1 hour for normal shows and 2 hours for the live shows.
Well, that's why it's so simple.
Yeah.
If you keep... That was all wrestling. There were no gimmicky stuff coming out with bunnies or long promos.
Occasionally have that on the shows building up to it, but not the pay-per-view.
Well, if you're having it, have the Zayn versus Neville where they talked and Zayn smacked his underwear, smacked his face. Have that stuff. Don't have crappy.
Yeah.
You know, but whoever's writing NXT at the minute are doing a really sublime job. It were a great show, and very good. Yeah. I look forward to see if the main roster can replicate any of that greatness at TLC, which I don't think they'll live up to.
No. You've got a few good ones, haven't you? Like Bray, Dean, and then what?
You've got the people who came from NXT just recently.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Everyone else is like, who cares?
But yeah, it was a great show from top to bottom as well. It wasn't just like you had one good match at the end. It started off great with Kevin Owens.
Yeah,
he made quite the impact, didn't he?
That dive. Oh, like Jesus! Normally they sort of like not float down, but they move quite slowly down. He's like
Finn Balor's.
Yeah. He's just like a. The guy at bottom must be like, ow. But then he got his own back and smacked him right nose.
I think he's broken his nose in 2 places, and he's got a right gash across it.
Bleeding every 5 seconds.
That's such a good debut though, when he's bleeding.
Yeah, I thought
that's memorable.
He stood there, victorious, blood all over his face. I thought, that's him. Yeah. Perfect. And then, what is it when he sat down in the corner and he runs and he does his flip and he rolls out of it? It was like perfect. It's like, damn, that is normally that'd look a bit.
He's too athletic for his size.
And he's not as big as he used to be as well, which is good.
Yeah. Well, it's good. It were a good debut.
Very.
A good win. Yeah. Good power bomb.
It's crazy now the NXT. Now they've got Kenta.
When will he get turned on by Balor?
I don't know, but it's coming in there.
Everyone was saying it, and I agree. He was well overshadowed by Finn Balor.
Oh, he was? Yeah, definitely.
I keep saying I can change between.
But it's because he came out with his fancy face paints and stuff, and so people already saw him.
Well, he got the squash part of the tag match. He only got a bit of offense. He was the one who got squashed, and then you had to make the tag to Finn Balor, who came in then and like made the save. So, but he's good though. I've seen some of his matches, and when he gets in the one-on-one situation, I think that's when he'll really shine.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is just to get him used to the ring style, and then I think they'll be quickly going up to the main roster.
I tell you what I did here all night. and it's quite a big point, I think, but some might not have noticed it. Camera angles and a lot of the moves were really bad.
That's because the guys doing the camera are all students from Full Sail University.
Amateurs.
Yeah, which is not a bad thing though, because I mean it's
They need to know the moves though. There were a couple of Finn Balor moves and it were like, I've missed that. They missed the Neville flips.
Yeah, yeah.
We only got the back end of that, and then I think there were one on the Kevin Owens match, and it were like they've missed that as well. That was the only bad thing in the whole night, to be honest, which is a good point. But it just makes.
I do kind of like to let them do it though. So it's like they're always going to have the cameramen in the future as well.
Yeah.
Mental, but I think that's what that is. It's not just like wrestlers development, it's everything.
Yeah.
So like they're always going to have that next generation.
And the divas as well.
No,
that back,
no.
Or women's wrestling. The backflip from Charlotte off the top rope and landed it.
Are you kidding me?
The Bowman! Just keep me talking.
I don't even know what happened in that match.
You started off well, and then I got the NXT talk underway, and then I was just secretly building up my momentum whilst your damage were falling. And one Bodog later, and he just pinned Mr. Money in the Bank. You could cash. Oh no, you can't cash in. There's no one fighting on there this Raw.
No. Technically, I suppose he still could.
The Intercontinental.
But he could demand them to come down for the match.
You can't do that.
He could do it as Triple H.
Just go. No.
Just see him jamming.
If he's got that much power, he could demand a match whenever he wants.
Yeah.
He doesn't need Money in the Bank.
What's happening?
It's just his winning animation.
Oh, is it? It's the same one as Sammy had, I think, the other day, wasn't it?
What a performance. Coming off Money in the Bank, which he lost, to be fair. But he got over his massive feud with Tyson Kidd. Massive feud.
Massive.
And now he's just being Triple H on Raw. Where does Triple H go from here? Where does Bo go from here? I think Intercontinental title. But now it's an Intercontinental title number one contenders between RVD and Kofi in a TLC match. Right then, I'm going to go as my draft pick, Mr. RVD.
It's a new day, apparently.
And you haven't got your little cronies with you.
Nope.
This is a TLC match.
Oh,
God. Ooh. The crowd were funny last night. They said something about, what did they say about the ref? When the ref kept getting knocked down in the Neville versus Zayn match.
Oh, yeah.
They were like, worst ref ever.
I actually thought when I was watching, I thought, this is like the ref we have all the time. The funniest bit was an intentional spot. He was doing I think he just come out of a pin. And Zayn rolls off him, and he proper kicks him in the face, unintentional. At ref's like, ow! Well funny.
And then you had the news about Corey Graves at the start.
Yeah.
We're not sure if it's real or a work yet. If it's real, then it's a shame. I've never seen.
He seems alright actually on commentary though.
Oh yeah, I didn't know he were.
There were some awkward spots where they went, "What do you think, Corey?" And they were just silent.
There were a lot of silences.
What's this?
The main guy leading it, his mannerisms are so like Michael Cole.
I
It's
thought that
unbelievable.
he's just Michael Cole.
It's
Jr.
like his hand movement when he were doing the segments. It was weird. It was like he's from the school of Michael Cole here.
It's like they want another Michael Cole, so they're teaching him how to be Michael
It's
Cole.
like, don't be Michael Cole. Just get your own style. Be Joey Styles or someone.
Yeah.
And
It was a good show in all round though.
really
I mean, you had
the women's match though. That were
yeah, that's what it was.
you look at that and you go, why did Eva Marie get pushed
Well,
on Raw?
it's funny because that the crowd start going, "This is wrestling." There you go. That is exactly why it's crap on Raw.
The crowd were louder than they are in majority of the Raws.
Yeah. But it's that passionate crowd, and they've got them every week, so they know them and they're.
Whoever they paid for that ticket wasn't enough last night. They got a treat. They really did.
Definitely.
And then you had the main event. Well, you had the tag team titles, which were a fun match to be honest.
Yeah.
That is it, Kallista?
Yeah.
You know when they do a handspring off the ropes, like a springboard? He does it without even touching the ground with his hands.
Yeah.
That's mental.
Yeah. When I first saw him, I kind of thought, is that Mysterio in a new mask?
He should have got the Sin Cara gimmick, I think, because he's really fast and small. The other guy don't look like he. I don't know. He doesn't suit the gimmick for me.
Well, the other guy with that, the Hunico. Oh, it's TLC, man, obviously.
Obviously. You got a comeback, by the way.
Nah, I used it and then you jumped to me.
Alright. Ooh. No, you lost it. I gave you a chance. And then you, oh, no.
Roman Reigns had a bit of an odd appearance.
Why were he there?
Exactly.
It were like, don't show him, or he's going to get booed, or there's going to be no reaction.
It's when they mentioned his superstar of the year, I thought, not there.
He also doesn't even have a ponytail, he looks like a right tramp. Like Hercules had just sponsor. His promos aren't improved.
No.
I'm here to see the main event. It will be a good match. Believe that.
It kind of annoys me sometimes that he's going to be first, like, NXT champion sort of thing. Not first NXT champion, but first guy from NXT.
We can pretend Rollins is.
Yeah, I kind of see it and go...
I hope Rollins cashes in before him, just to annoy it.
I had this weird thing today. I thought, imagine if those two have a match and something happens and they're both laying in the match, and then Seth Rollins comes down and cashes in mid-match. How does that work?
Say that again.
Say Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns are down in the middle of the ring, WrestleMania 30.
Right.
31.
No, I've never seen Brock Lesnar go down.
No, but
No.
say this happens, and then Rollins decides he's going to cash in the middle of the match. How does that work? Is it then a triple threat match, or...?
If it's Reigns versus Lesnar as our main event at Mania, I'm hoping something happens.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. It could be another Goldberg
the Monday
one.
afterwards.
Yeah. I don't know, they might surprise us, to be honest.
I find it weird them doing a cash-in at the end of WrestleMania. It seems
Especially with a heel.
I get the impression WrestleMania they like to have a clean, solid end.
That's the big thing, he's a heel.
Yeah.
Why would the heel take off the face? But then again, they had the Austin at 17. So, I don't know. Right. Stay. I'll get one of these in.
I think we'll have Adrian Neville, Sami Zayn, some of them up by WrestleMania.
I hope so. Actually, don't we get a special NXT show?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, Access.
That'll be like their Mania for them as well, so they'll go full out.
Yeah, definitely. It's a shame they don't do the live special more often.
Where they're going to have that though, is if 80,000's going to WrestleMania, how do you qualify to watch it if it's in one of the Access arenas?
I don't think it's a proper event. I think they just have like matches on throughout the day, and it's just like a small little crowd.
Didn't Paige say that on Jericho's? She had to wrestle like 7 times.
Yeah.
I think Bill DeMott told her to go out there and have another match or something.
It's just like short little matches.
Oh no! That'd have worked perfect. It'd have been a Ric Flair moment.
Can't do out.
Oh,
why did the
disappointment, Kofi?
It's like the guy sat back with his button again.
And you can't even bring it in singles competition.
Yeah, it's definitely great. It's something I definitely watch it every week. Just have the guys they've got on it though. When they go to the main roster, it's gonna be mental.
I know and also another bigger point is who's going to replace them as well, because they're that good. They were like the indie circuit's best.
Yeah, but then
like
that's the thing, that there's always going to be that next lot though into the indies.
This is definitely better than the last lot with the Rollins and that. I think. I don't mean they're better than Rollins. I just mean it's a lot stronger. All around and
they've basically gone and got the top 5 guys have gone. We want all you guys in the video.
But Owens versus Zayn, that's going to be really good. I don't know what Neville will do now.
No, I thought that. I thought it kind of...
He's gone face again, I guess.
It's a bit lame on, like...
Did you see how he kicked his hand away like a petulant child? Yeah. He had a little grim face on him.
But then it's like... Seems like... He's jumped right in the main event. Finn Balor and Hideo must be like, what the is that?
I think Finn Balor, though, is the most over superstar in the world at the minute, though, after the last night's entrance and performance.
Yeah. It was cool, actually, when he had the massive cloud of smoke and he came up and you were also sort of like on him, moving off. It was like that.
I like the lights, where he went.
Yeah.
And then
he's got a very theatrical entrance.
Yeah,
it's very fair.
They'll have to slow the music down for Raws. It's a longer ramp.
It's
or WrestleMania.
His normal entrance, I think he does it slightly different. I think he's done a special live.
Yeah, that was different. Yeah. I think it was different music as well. It had an intro.
Every live show, he'll do his own little thing.
He's not the best. Well, not the best, but he's got a good time to him as well. Just his name, just appearing.
Yeah. What I find though is all the NXT guys, the music's slightly generic. It works for them all. It works for them all, but it's a bit generic.
Yeah, I think he'll be one of the first, to be called up.
Yeah.
Unless Adrian Neville goes up now. Has been
champion. Yeah, to be honest, that's probably what's going to happen. Royal Rumble's round the corner, isn't it?
He could have a good IC run.
Mm.
Right, Trouble in Paradise from Kofi.
They need to get
none
rid
of the action.
They need to split them belts back up though. It's like they've got all these guys coming up. How are they all going to fight for one belt? I mean, it's like
Rather than in the old days, in the Attitude Era.
That's true. That is true.
When you had Rock Austin, Jericho,
But
Triple H, Undertaker.
It didn't all revolve around that one championship. There wasn't just random.
Well, that's what they need to do. They need better stories. They don't need to split the titles. They need better stories.
That's it. That's not the point.
This is what they're trying to do.
Actual like rivalries, not just.
Frog Splash, can I do it? Can I do it?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh god! Oh!
Wrong. Van Dam. That's really cool.
God, the Kofi got screamed.
It's squishy. It's the first moment we've had in the show where it's been, except the Bo Dallas win, where we've actually commentated on what's happening.
It's because NXT too good.
Yeah.
Anyone who missed it is missing out on some real right.
And there were no advertisements as well. There were no there were nothing else. It was just pure wrestling. That were it, and feuds.
Yeah. In fact, yeah, there was no dodgy backstage bits at all, was there?
No. Except Roman Reigns when they brought a roster member up.
You had your I can't remember his name. Is it Corbin Dallas? Whatever he's called. He was the big dude who did his like 30-second match. That were a bit of a. I get what they're doing, but it's a bit odd. Because that other guy, the Bull Dempsey, he's a similar sort of guy.
Right. It's definitely good though. It's a bright future. It'll be cool. Actually, I'd quite like it if they were all in the Rumble.
Yeah.
I'm not asking them to win it. Just
a
Finn Balor in the Rumble or a Hideo or just a couple. Because everyone knows who they are now, I guess.
Yeah. Well, no one gets the network.
Well,
That's the sort of thing though that'll sell the network. People see how good it is. Come on, Kofi!
This is it. Yes!
It's still on.
Our first #1 contender. So we've got RVD, and then we've got Cesaro, Bryan, or Jericho, and then we've got another two to decide upon. But we had a good moment in that match.
Yeah, definitely. And then this bit.
We could have had this moment here, but you ruined it. There was going to be a triple Flair moment. He actually did that. I was watching back the HBK Flair 24, and he always goes up and gets thrown off. Yeah. He actually does a dive, and the commentators are like, "Oh my god, it worked for him." In the last 35 years, I've not seen that work for Ric Flair. Like that, stunner on the ropes. He climbs, he reaches, he grimaces. Look at his face. How tight have they tightened it on? That's it. Something going to happen. Oh, this makes sense! Except the ladder in the middle, but they didn't think about this when there's weapons remain. Well, that makes sense. That's good. That's good.
Kofi's chest.
But Cesaro, if he doesn't win, then I guess it goes nowhere. But we'll find out. He might as well stay in the ring.
Yeah.
Right then, Intercontinental Championship match. I am going to go as Cesaro. And he did stay in the ring, Perkins. Because he's a professional.
Oh, I have to say Brian.
Jericho. Both got it wrong. Right then, so Brian's on his own to do that submission. Cheese, once again.
We'll have to keep an eye on him.
We did that last time, we beat him up between us, and he came back.
Let's not let him have the underdog moment. Let's let him think he's on top. Let him beat us up, think he's on top, and then just sneak towards Jericho.
No, I don't like that plan. That seems like the worst plan in history. Get out here, Baldy. I always say that when I've got a ball superstar.
I know. Exact same hairstyle.
I'm getting that brass ring.
Triple H left the box for them yesterday.
Yeah.
God.
Because they stole it for itself.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's that. NXT's just there to put himself over at the end of the day.
That was clever, that by Vince McMahon. As he's probably got another 10% out of all his I thought we were doing a double then.
Yeah,
he's probably got another 10% like motivation out of all this. As everyone's like, I'm going to go for it now.
Yeah.
Like, so it was a clever move that by McMahon. I don't think he meant it. I think he knows how much people want it backstage.
Yeah. Well, that's the good thing. TLC might actually be good.
Yeah.
To be honest, TLC, I think it was guaranteed at least one good match between Bray Wyatt, Dean Ambrose. Hell, to be honest, Seth Rollins, John Cena, I bet it's a good match. Because John Cena.
Do you think Randy Orton's going to return
Oh no.
in that match to help John Cena? So I don't mind the Seth Rollins Orton feud. That's going to be a really
Yeah,
good
yeah,
match.
yeah. But
It's just it's going to be a Cena win. Orton interferes.
why can't we just have occasional clean ends? I don't know why they have to be dodgy.
Well, then that would mean Cena beats Rollins clean, and they want Rollins to never look, you know. Well, better than that. Why have you gone to that match? We've got Eric Rowan taking on Big Show in the stairs match.
That's
Which I'm actually intrigued about, to be honest, because I'm hoping there's like loads of steps in the ring.
just non-stop.
So it's like one of our matches.
Why did he just fall over?
Oh, I saw that. Why, did that just happen?
Is he knackered?
When
No.
does this come out? Sunday. All right, okay. So we're okay for predictions. So
Right, okay.
if I'm watching this on the Monday, then all of this could be wrong.
Well, we haven't...
Rowan's got to go over on that, surely.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be well wonky if Big Show wins. It's like, why? Why have you won, Big Show?
And then it's going to be like, why did he turn heel? Just to put, like, well, not put him over, but just to act, like, pathetic again.
Yeah.
Which is best, to be honest. We don't want a Big Show match.
He should just start crying again. Seems to work for him. He's like waiting his time.
Yeah, look at my health. Oh my god, stop taunting, Cesaro, stop taunting. Stop it, stop it.
Whoa!
Oh, you've got orange.
Oh my god! Brian's got like super beast mode.
No, I've all. Oh, I did. Damn it. This is. I've done the wrong one. Alright, Brian, take over. Crap.
I think
my bad.
Brian,
Oh no!
I think Brian were about to do the exact same move you were going to do, just from the apron, not the rope.
You still got a finisher. Oh, your signature one.
Oh yeah, I forgot what we're doing. Just doesn't know. I thought we were groggy.
Don't turn around, Brian. Don't turn around, Brian. Don't turn around. What's this?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, there'll be no point. I did a little fancy tip. What?
Why am I taunted? He's right behind me.
Oh my god. He's going to win it again.
Oh god, he's coming to
He's knackered though.
Ooh, swatted me away.
Sometimes I think he's going to remove the other poor fella's limbs when he uses it.
It's an annoying little...
Oh man, I think that cracked the ring post.
What was
I
that?
think you just got busted open.
Oh, this is light.
The glare.
Demon light.
Looks like we're going back inside. He's
Right,
having a
Jericho's
seriously
taken care
hard
of.
time getting back to his
God,
feet
look at
after
Brian's
that.
health and stamina. What has he been doing? Whoa, look at my stamina. Super
I'm
mode.
not sure if he knows where he is right now.
Is this just a normal suplex? Because I've got something greater in mind.
Ooh.
Just look at this. You can see the results from that move.
Go away, Brian. Go away. Go away. Don't ruin this, Brian. You've ruined it. All for you. I'm annoyed. I'm going.
Can you do that move there?
That's what I'm hoping for.
Submission holds are a huge part of Daniel Bryan's game. Whether it's his yes lock or a
What
guillotine.
beating him up
matches,
again.
what other matches are up to?
Daniel can push his opponent to the breaking point.
Except the stairs match, the tables match, the ladder match, the chairs match, every other match that you can think of.
Divas match. Who's the Divas match? Nikki and AJ.
This guy loves to be despised.
I think
Right. Someone's speculating that could be AJ's last ever match.
that's mental. Just because Prince put him in Jesus. Unless he's been shot with Unless he's been fired.
She won't be fired. There'd be an outrage if she were fired just because of CM Punk's
Well,
comments.
I didn't think that she were like, they were allowed to appear at like UFC and stuff. Yeah, there she was.
Well, it's just an event. That just means like, I don't know.
Unless like Punk says it's easier to ask for forgiveness.
It is. I've always done that rule. It is a lot easier. Go. Oh, Brian! Even I hate Brian. I think I'm going to disown him from a draft pick. I just want to do my moves. Do reverses.
Get ready to catch! Oh my
Oh,
god, why is he gone for you?
He'll get you now. Ooh.
Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
Let's get back in the ring. This is a small working environment.
Dangerous too.
Jericho knows how to get under his opponent's skin like no other superstar.
Why did he grapple over there? Oh my god.
Oh, his body has to be broken.
Uh,
Wow, I don't know if this arena can take another.
What was that?
game is infuriating at
Here
times.
we go, outside of the ring, and there are no countouts in this match. And he
It's funny actually when you read all the WWE tweets from 2K, like when they only retweet obviously all the good ones, like oh best game ever,
Yeah.
and then all the comments underneath are like, are you getting paid to say this? You don't know anything about games. Blah
Yeah,
blah
yeah.
blah. Like what a suck up.
Might be the only game I've ever played.
That'd be grim.
To be honest, if it was the only game you'd ever played, it probably would be the best game ever.
But by that merit, doesn't it also mean it's probably the worst game you've ever played too?
Yeah.
Being technical. I'm not ending it like that because I want to get a swing in. It might be a risk, but it's a risk that's worth it.
Get a double
You
swing.
can get out of here though.
Get a double swing.
This guy's just getting worn out.
I wish I could. One either leg.
Yeah, just holding two of them. Swing by then.
Seeing here from Cesaro.
Just pop off.
Oh, I've got no stamina. Take care of him. It's the
Deal.
underdog. It's the underdog.
Oh, he went for it!
Going for an E plus. He's still got 2 finishes. Oh, that's one of them.
Christ!
Oh, not in. Not in.
What?
I just got him a signature.
What the hell's...
Yeah, do your thing, Brian. Yeah, just do it.
Oh,
What's he
man.
gonna do?
Oh my god, is he actually going to do the dive?
He's doing the headbutt. He's
Oh
doing the headbutt.
my god.
I should have done the taunt in case he pins you straight after. Oh, you've ruined it for him. That's a silly thing. I think they make you turn way too quick on that.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, but they won't patch it because that's not right.
Supposedly, tag team's been patched. Someone said in the comments last night.
Is there an update, Ming?
That they don't get in the ring now as much.
Alright, okay.
I think there have been an update. But I think it downloaded in the
Oh yeah,
background.
it does,
for me.
doesn't it? If you've been playing GTA, so maybe download in the background.
He's trying to get me now. Oh, that'd look pretty nice if it. Oh god. Yeah, get him.
He just turned around. Jackass.
He's obsessed with this.
Sheer instinct now.
I think because it sets up his move. I think it's all part of the same move.
He's got hardly no stamina to pull it off. He hasn't even got a signature. You had a catch. You had a catch.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that'd have been incredible.
He may get out of time, but a timely save. This match isn't over yet.
Oh, I've got my signature on.
Kick. Oh gosh.
You know these superstars
Who are you going to go for? Who are you going to go for?
You.
to win here tonight. Trying to put him away. Boy, he is
I'm hoping Brian will do one of his kicks as you go by.
Yes!
Like swing
Just
ball.
hold his foot out like...
Play it like swing ball. I'll go one way and he whacks it back over.
He's just got into a highlight just from that.
3 highlights from that.
It would be like one of them spinning boards, you know, it has the peg down. You spin it like a prize wheel and his foot would just be that thing like...
Cesaro looking to finish.
I think one of the moves. What is? Oh my god.
Nice reversal, and this has got to be it. He got in there. I thought it was it.
He's gonna do it, innit? I feel it. I feel it.
He seems dazed. He's confused.
Pinball.
Jericho.
Boom! Oh, what? Oh, what? Yes!
The match is over. That's all.
After all that, after all the cheese Brian's done, I got it by a cheese victory.
And here's just some of the action we saw during the match.
The pin cheese is back. But so is the ugly neutralizer, unfortunately. When he wraps his arm after he's lifted him.
Oh, I didn't even notice he still did that.
What's the point? They fixed it in the last game,
Yeah.
and then they put it back in. It's like he's just giving him extra protection by putting his arm around him.
Yeah.
I love this swing, didn't they?
That was all the highlight we had in match, I think.
Get referee.
That match was incredible.
And then code breaker.
See what we saw during it. Let's take a look back
Technically, I
at what
wouldn't
exactly
No.
happened during this one.
2, 3. But Jericho didn't get pinned.
No, he didn't.
I can see Jericho moving on to WWE title greatness in this universe mode if you play as him right.
Intercontinental Champion.
At least did Cesaro favour, didn't he?
He did. And that is the end of episode 25. Cesaro is Intercontinental Champion. Up next, NXT.